Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In today's video I'm going to show you how to make this delicious creamy thick Greek yogurt. If you love yogurt, this recipe is very simple and you can always make it at home. You don't have to go to the store to buy yogurt. Greek yogurt is basically regular yogurt that has been strained of the whey, that is the liquid, and it is very delicious and very healthy. It has lots of benefits. It is high in calcium, which helps in building strong muscles. It is also high in vitamin B12, which helps to build red blood cells. It also contains healthy bacteria, which helps with your gut health, and it is also rich in protein. So these are the ingredients that we'll need for our Greek yogurt. I have milk. I'm using skimmed milk. That's my preference, but you can use any milk. Then you also need yogurt, natural yogurt that is unsweetened and unflavored and that has the active culture in it. I'm going to start by adding 2 cups of my milk into a pot. If you're using liquid milk, you can just add that directly into the pot. So once that is done, I'm going to add water to mix the milk and completely dissolve it. The amount of water you add doesn't really matter because you're going to strain it anyways. But if you want thick yogurt, you will not add too much water, and if you want runny yogurt, then you add a bit more water. So I'm just going to mix until the milk is completely dissolved. So once that is done, I'm just going to place the pot over medium heat and I'm going to stir occasionally so the milk doesn't burn. So I'm going to boil this for about 5 to 6 minutes until the milk becomes hot and comes to a simmer. So I'll just keep stirring because if you leave it like that, the milk will burn. So I'll keep mixing and you can see that it's simmering and it is hot, and I'm just going to turn off the heat and I'm going to transfer this milk into a plastic bowl and allow it to cool off. I'm not going to allow it to cool off completely. If you have a thermometer, you can check the temperature, and once it's about 45 degrees, it is ready to be made for you to add your active yogurt that has the culture in it. But if you don't have a thermometer, just dip a clean finger, and if you can hold it for about 10 seconds without it burning your skin, then it is ready. So this is the second time and I was able to hold it for 10 seconds, and I'm going to be adding my store-bought yogurt that has the active culture in it. So I'm going to be adding 2 tablespoons and I'll just mix everything very well. You don't want your milk to be too cold or too hot. When it's too cold, the bacteria will not grow, and when it is too hot, it will kill the bacteria. So I'll just mix everything and I'm going to cover, and I'm going to leave this for about 12 to 24 hours in a very warm place. You want to make sure you keep this in a warm place because that's what will make the bacteria grow and your yogurt to be made. So I'm just using a kitchen towel to wrap it. I'm going to use 2 towels to wrap it. Then once I'm done, I'm going to tie it in 3 nylon bags. So you just make sure you keep it in a very warm place in your house. You can keep it in the microwave, in the oven, in the washing machine, somewhere that is very, very warm. So right now I'm placing it in my nylon bags and I'm going to tie it up after wrapping it with the towels. So my yogurt has been sitting pretty for 16 hours and it is time to untie it to see our beautiful yogurt. If you want your yogurt to be a bit tangy, then you leave it for long, like longer than the time I left mine. So you can see that our yogurt has formed beautifully, very creamy. So this is natural yogurt, right? So before I make the Greek yogurt, I'm just going to take some and reserve it so that when I want to make the next batch of my yogurt, I don't need to buy from the store anymore. I just have the one that has the active culture in it to activate my next yogurt. So I'm just going to take some and reserve in the fridge or the freezer. So right now I have my cheesecloths and my strainer under. I'm just going to add my yogurts and I'm going to cover it up and just place it in the fridge for about an hour so that the liquid completely drops. And the liquid is called whey, and you can see that it is already dropping. You can see it is already dropping. If you want it to be thicker, you can leave it for about 2 hours or more, but I'll just leave mine for an hour. So this is an hour later and I'm going to show you how our Greek yogurt looks. For the whey, that is the liquid that I just strained. You can use it to make your smoothie. And this is how our Greek yogurt is looking. Very thick, very creamy, very healthy, homemade Greek yogurt. So that is the whey that has strained. As I said, you can use it for smoothies. But if you want natural yogurt, then you don't strain it. You just mix it up and sweeten it with whatever you want to sweeten, and you have your natural yogurt. But if you want Greek yogurt, then you have to strain the liquid. And I'm just going to transfer it into this container and allow it to chill in the fridge or in the freezer until it is cold. You can use this to make parfait. You can just add your fruits, your granola, your honey, your date syrup, whatever you want to add. You can also use it as a salad dressing. Yes. So this is how our yogurt is looking. See how creamy it looks. It looks so inviting. So anytime you're craving yogurt, you don't need to go to the store to spend so much money to buy Greek yogurt. You've now seen how to make it very, very easy. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Give me a thumbs up because it helps me out a lot. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.